Hi, Stephen. Okay, here we have the images that you chose. So let's go through this. Now, for this first one, let me make sure I have image number one. Okay. Um, you chose 1/500th of a second at f8. And let's go back to this. I want to show you the histogram for this. See, here's the histogram. Now, looking at this, it's pretty good. See, ideally your exposure should skew towards the middle, so the majority of your pixels are right here in the middle, which is good. That's because you have a lot of medium gray. See, your meter went for this stuff right here. Your medium gray is pretty much showing up in the middle, and that's good. So I'm going to put this aside for now down here. Again, looking at your exposure 1/500th at f8. Okay. And going back to your contact sheet, yes, it's your second darkest image. Now, you might have gotten away with this one of f6.3. You're still getting detail here, and you don't appear to be losing highlight here. So all of these images are workable. This one down here is probably a little, it's getting too dark. F9 is getting too dark. The details are starting to get muddy, as are the highlights. But these top three right here, they're pretty workable. This, and this. F8, F7.1, F6.3. You chose F8, and that's fine. Again, if you look at the histogram, where'd it go? Here it is. The histogram is workable. Your highlights are not blowing out. See, if I started seeing pixels piling up here, then you're getting blown, you're losing detail. All right, so let's move on to your next one. Here, this is f6.3, 1/20th of a second. Okay, let's scroll down on your contact sheet. And again, you chose, actually you chose the second lightest one. Yes, f8 is definitely too dark. F7.1 is too dark. You might have gotten f5.6. You could have gone a third of a stop lighter, but 6.3 works. Let's look at the histogram. See, it's a little bit, this could be a little more to the right. So I would say you chose a slightly too dark image, but it's workable. See, you still have detail here, and your highlights have detail, although the highlights are a little muddy, but it's workable, it's fine. And I just lost the histogram. I don't know where it went. Where'd it go? Okay, one second. Here it is. Okay, yeah, here it is. So I'll put this back here for now, into the properties channel, the properties palette. Okay, all right. Now let's look at, you have, yes, 1/20th of a second, f6.3, and here are your, here is f5.6. So here's 6.3 and f5.6 next to each other. It's a third of a stop. It's not that critical. This would have probably been a slightly better choice. But this is okay. And the other ones are definitely too dark. This is definitely too dark, as is this. You're really losing detail here. Okay, so again, I cropped out the white borders because you see, if I include the white borders, then in the histogram, you're seeing this spike here, and the spike is where you're losing detail. See, the histogram is taking all this white border into account, so you're getting a spike here. And I'm trying to not take that into account when I'm discussing your image. See, right here, this is the true image. All right, so and then your final image is this one, which is f7.1. Okay. f7.1. Let's look at your other ones here. Yes, it's your second darkest one. Here, I think you could have gone much lighter. Okay, so here is the, let's find the histogram for this. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I cannot find it. Okay, oh, here it is. Okay, so here's the histogram for this image. See, it's a little, again, it's skewed a little to the dark side here. And you want it more to the right. So if, I cannot call up your other images because it's on the contact sheet. So you have f7.1, but if we look at these two, see 6.3, f5.6 actually is probably the best. You're not blowing out the highlights. You have nice detail here. So here's the one you chose, 7.1. You know, in digital photography, if you make the mistake of underexposing, that's more workable. You can correct it, but if we're going to be purists and you want to pick the best image, this was the best image. Okay, so that's it, Steve. We're good. And if you have any questions, excuse me, reach out. My cell phone is 646-483-1096. Take care.